the square we're going to make. And it's a real fast stitch, chunky stitch. Change colors anywhere you'd like. So let's give her a try here. I'm going to do this a little slower than the first time. Okay, so what we need to do is chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to put a double crochet in the 4th chain from hook. And then 1 in the next chain. And then the next chain, that next 3 chains. Okay, so we got our little square we need, and we have this little loop from the chain 3. So we need to build again, so we're going to chain 6. 2, 3, 5, 6. 3rd chain from hook, 4th chain from hook, a double crochet, and in the next 2 stitches. Good. Now we have 3 double crochets in our chain space, and now we're going to be working in the chain spaces. What we got is 2 little flags here. We need to work into this one, so we'll flip it over and slip stitch to that to get it started. Okay, so we got 1 going up, 1 going out, and we're going to chain 6. No, we're not. We're going to chain 3 and then we're going to put 3 double crochets. So we got this now. We got a V, and we're going this edge. So anytime you get to an edge, you got to build again. So we're going to chain 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. 3 double crochets. Okay. Now we're going to build into this chain space again. So I'm going to slip stitch. Now we have that. We have this 3. Chain 3 and 3 double crochets. All right. Now we're going to work in these chain space again. Slip stitch, chain 3. 1, 2, 3 double crochet. Now we're on the edge again. So we need to build. So we need 6, chain 6. And the 4th chain from hook. Three double crochets. Now we're going to flip it over again. We're going to work in this chain space. We got 1 going out that way. Slip stitch. Chain 3. 1, 2, and 3 double crochets. Here's our chain 3 space. Slip stitch. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 double crochet. Here's our last one here. Slip stitch, chain 3, and 3 double crochet. Now we're on the edge again. So we're going to chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fourth chain from hook, 1, 2, 3, 4. A double crochet, and in the next 2 chain spaces, a double crochet. All right. Now we'll flip it over again. Slip stitch. Got one going that way, our row going across. Chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Slip stitch, chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Slip stitch, chain 3, and 3 double crochet. All right, and we're on our last one here in our row. We're going to slip stitch, chain 3, and 3 double crochet. At any time you can change colors or anything you want. So we'll go ahead and change colors. So what I gotta do is in the last 2, hold the last 2 loops on my hook from the last double crochet. Get my new color. And slip stitch, slide that in there, pull that down. Now I'm ready. And I need to chain 6. 3, 4, 6. Fourth chain from hook, double crochet. Okay, now we're going to turn our work and slip stitch. You got one going out that way and chain 3.
Okay, now I'm going to stop it until you get to the end.
Okay. Okay, we went across our row. Now we want to reduce this. We want to reduce it, so what we're going to do is slip stitch in the top of these stitches, these 3 stitches, and into the chain space. Now we're going to do our row again, chain 3 and 3 double crochets across the row. Slip stitch, chain 3, 3 double crochet. Because now we're going to make this into a square. So I'm going to get to this end and then I'll meet up with you. Okay, I'm to the end. So what we're going to do is slip stitch and turn our work and slip stitch across the top of this stitch here and into the chain space. Now we're going to chain 3 and repeat this across my row. Just do your normal chain, normal stitches. Oops. See, we're going up this way now. Slip stitch, chain 3. I feel like there's some and we're going to go across this row. So I'll meet you on the other side. I did my rows and now I'm here with a chain space. I'm going to put my hook in there, slip stitch, turn my work, and slip stitch across these 3 stitches and into that chain space. Now chain 3, and you can see what we got. We got them going up this way. So it's a very, very fast stitch. One, two, three. One, two, three. Now we're in the chain space at the top here. We're going to slip stitch, turn our work, and slip stitch across the top of this stitches and into this chain space and chain 3 again. So only had a couple more to do and we're done with this square. So I have a chain space here and a chain space here, and we have to do one more square to make it go up in here. So we go chain 3, 3 doubles, slip stitch, and then we turn it, slip stitch, slip stitch, slip stitch, and into the chain space, and we're done. There you go. Now we got a square.
Very nice.
Okay.